Hello everybody, welcome back to FM24, the European Journeyman Save, and we have found ourselves a new club. Let's go and revive a fallen giant. Hello everybody, welcome back to the club and fellow managers. We are at Malmo F.F in Sweden. We have 10 games in the season to turn this club around. They are rock bottom of the Allsvenskan, the Swedish top division. They are bottom of the Swedish top division. 16 out of 16. It has not gone well for them. 2 points off safety against Helsingborg, which I think would put them into a playoff relegation spot, but they have played one more game than Helsingborg as well. 3 points off safety in Halmstad, which is interesting. They do only have -5 goal difference, which suggests there is a decent squad here. They're not conceding too many goals like Kalmar are, like -15. But yes, 10 games to go. There are 30 games in the league season. They have been bottom for quite some time, or in the bottom two anyway. It's been a terrible season. Their manager got sacked. We applied for the job and we want to bring back a giant. They won the league 2 years ago, so they have really fallen off a cliff here. AIK were also interested in us as well. We didn't quite get an interview, but we were being linked to them in the press. And I think that weirdly, Malmo moved quicker, because as soon as we were linked to AIK, Malmo basically offered us a job interview and 2 days later offered us the job. So we are at Malmo FF. So looking around at the club then, kits, I will be doing some kits for them as well. We get to use a nice little checkerboard one for the third kit as well, so we'll be doing all of that. Training facilities, they're not too bad. Excellent training facilities, great youth facilities, excellent youth recruitment and good academy facilities. Secure finances with a national reputation. They have actually given us a fair bit of money to do the job here. £3.17 million to spend, 102,000 on wage budget, of which we're slightly over it already, but I've got a few what could be gems lined up to bring in already on like amateur and free contracts. So I've been keeping a shortlist going, and I think Malmo are going to have a better reputation than Steaua Bucharest, and we're going to be able to bring some of those players in that wouldn't move to us because they didn't want to move to Romania. Hopefully they're happy to move to Sweden. We'll find out. We've got a bit of news coming on here as well, so there's some ongoing negotiations of which this guy is going to go out on loan. Yes, he's going to go out on loan. He's a 23-year-old goalkeeper, doesn't look dreadful, but yeah, that can happen. That's not a problem. Playing time for expectations, I'll deal with all of that at the end of the year. Youth intake preview, our first day is on youth intake preview day, where we look like we might get a half-decent goalkeeper. We're getting supporter profiles, season expectation. They want mid-table. From 10 games to go, they want us to get mid-table and reach the quarterfinals of the Cup. And yeah, they need some tactical direction. Now, I know this team have been playing a 4-2-3-1 for the season, so they're going to have players to be able to play the 4-2-3-1. We just need to load in our 4-2-3-1, which is going to be, if I knew my alphabet, Kalasar Cruising. There it is. That's the one we've been using all save so far, pretty much. We'll come in and see if we've got the players to adapt to that system. But yeah, I'm excited to be in Malmo. We actually have a game in 6 days' time against Elfsborg, but this is just going to be the first welcome to Malmo introductory video. So, captain is Berg Johnson, Lasse Berg Johnson, a holding midfielder who is Norwegian. Looks pretty decent, which is good. We do need some holding midfielders in there. I wouldn't have said he was 32, but we are in 2031 now. So yeah, he could be 32 if you add 6 years onto that face. I reckon he could be 32. In the final year of his contract? No, he's got 2 years left on his contract, but looks solid. Really good mentals, good technicals, good physical attributes as well. Tries to play his way out of trouble, I'm never a big fan of. Dictates tempos, long range passes, switch ball to other flank. So likes to switch the ball. So passing 14 and technique 13. Yeah, he'll be able to do that at this level. Great concentration, teamwork, work rate's really good, determination, anticipation, a bit aggressive as well. Everything I like about a holding midfielder. Very happy. They paid £1.1 million for him. Wow, back in 2023, they've got good mileage out of him. Lasse Berg Johnson looks pretty good. Vice captain, Derek Cornelius. Quite an old 33-year-old technical wide centre-back, but does look like he'll have some ability. 6'2", good jumping reach, decent pace, decent agility. Positioning's not too bad, work rate, tackling, marking and heading's all looking good. Yeah, he'll be good. He'll be good. I mean, he's on the transfer list. Probably because his contract's expiring and they don't want to give him to a new one. So we'll leave him on the transfer list. but not too bad. I mean, that's the captain and vice captain look pretty good, so no complaints there. Key player is Berg Johnson again, or Berg Johnson, and then the hot prospect is Safa Karim. There's a 17-year-old Iraqi Swiss? No, he's an Iraqi Swedish centre-back. 6 foot, jumping reach is really good, lacks in heading, tackling is superb, very determined, decisions are poor, composure is poor, aggression 1, so he's not really going to get stuck into any tackles, but yeah, okay, so that's the sort of club profile. Lots of icons, a few favoured personnel, no legends at Malmo. Wouldn't Ibrahimovic have been a legend? I'm pretty sure he was Malmo. In fact, I'm 100% sure he was Malmo. I'm pretty sure he would be a legend on there. But yeah, there you go. But anyway, they've appointed the English manager, Cultured Left Foot, looking to bring this team back from the dead. We were predicted to finish second, and they are bottom of the league, which is absolutely dreadful. So a quick look then, we're in the city of Malmo, 21,000 seater stadium which can hold 1,500 people standing. It was built in 2009. It's owned by the club, so we're not paying any rent on it, which is good. It's a mix of grass and synthetic. It's got undersoil heating but no roof. Very good pitch condition, average corporate facilities, excellent training facilities, youth facilities, and a 1-year sponsorship deal for the stadium as well. So all looking relatively good there. Looking at the players then, let's go by sorting by ability of what our assistant manager says. The best player is Kasper Enarsson, centre-back, 20 years old. He looks pretty good. Bravery 18, jumping reach 13, balance 17, aggression 11, heading 12, marking 13, tackling 17, technique 12, positioning 13, decisions, concentration and composure. Yeah. For a 20-year-old, he looks pretty damn good. Did he come through the youth system? Yes, he did. And he went out to Honved in Hungary, where we were managing in the Bank Liga as well for Naga Kanisa. But yeah, okay, nice. Lasberg Jonsson we've looked at. Thorbjorn Hansen completes the top 3 players. A 23-year-old Danish player signed from AZ for £3.6 million. Likes to play on that left-hand side. Sort of two-footed as well, which is great. Good pace, great agility, good acceleration. He is going to dribble around some people a lot. Dribbling 13, first touch 13. Passing could be better. Technique is good though. Work rate's okay. Off the ball could be better. Flair, determination, decisions and anticipation. I mean, they've paid a lot of money for him, so we're going to have to use him. 3.2 million. Only 2 goals in 18 appearances. He needs to up that from the left wing if he's going to get a chance for us. It looks like the main striker is Daniel Gudjonsson, son of Ida, I think, isn't that? I do think that is the son of Ida Gudjonsson. He's got 3 brothers. I'm pretty sure that is the son of Ida Gudjonsson. Born in London, English, Icelandic. That sort of makes sense because he'll be born in Chelsea, I'd imagine. But yeah, Daniel Gudjonsson, good physicals, really good mentals, decent technicals. He'll probably score quite a few goals for us. His last club was Real Madrid, where he was signed on a free transfer to Malmo. No, he's done Barcelona, Real Madrid, and then Malmo. Quite the career, to be honest. In terms of potential, Victor Borstam, who's a left winger as well. Again, decent physicals, good mentals-ish, determination's very good, dribbling's really good, first touch and technique. Okay, there's no way this team, just from looking at what we've looked at, there's no way this team should be bottom of the table. Gudjonsson is the top goal scorer with 7. Zachary Luki is a 25-year-old Moroccan. He is second in the goal scoring with 4. Dribbling 13, first touch 12, long touch 12, passing 12, technique 13, pace. Okay, I mean, I'm going to suggest their previous managers wasn't attacking enough because that is a measly goal output when you've had 20 games in a season and you're one of the best teams in the league. That is pretty dreadful. Sebastian Jorgensen, 31-year-old, up there as well. Looks pretty decent. Doesn't look too bad, to be honest. And Simon Bieber, I wonder if he's related to Justin. 21 years old, really brave, really good mental attributes for a 21-year-old. Good physicals as well. And yeah, there's goals in this team. There's 100% more goals in this team. In terms of creative ability, we are looking here at 4 assists. Is that it in the season? For Otto Rosengren. Playing as a playmaker, yeah, we'll put him either in holding midfield as a get him on the ball or in attacking midfield. His finishing's a bit low to be in attacking midfield for me, but he may get a chance there just to start. Comes deep to get the ball again. Not really how I want my attacking midfielders to play, but plays 1-2s is pretty decent as well. Was playing for Mjällby, 28 years old, lots of value. That we're going to get this team flying. I can feel it already that we're going to get this team flying up the table. It's going to be really, really good. And Hugo Bollin is actually out on loan, but having a decent time of it out on loan, getting 4 assists, I think he's got out on loan. 2 assists and 2 goals out on loan at the moment. So from what we've seen so far, it looks pretty good. Are they being let down by goalkeeper? Their starting goalkeeper has been Joachim Persson. No, looks pretty good. 24 years old, 6'5", good jumping reach, good agility, concentration, determination. Positioning's a bit weak, but aerial reach, command of area, communication, one-on-ones, reflexes, throwing, kicking, handling. Honestly, you just have to look at this squad and blame the previous manager. This squad looks really, really good. Looks really good. We haven't even touched on Perez, who's one of the highest rated centre-backs. Good value, only 26. I mean, a bit of an average. Technicals, nothing higher than a 13. But mentals look good. Physicals look good. And 13, attributes of 12, 13, 14 at this level should be more than enough in Sweden to be very, very good. Yeah, in fact, they've got a lot of people that like to play centre-back. We'll have to have a look at that. So, yeah, not a big fan of having that many options. And I'm probably going to bring more in as well. So let's go for not at club, people that are out on loan. Makes the squad look a bit more manageable, doesn't it? We've got this guy transfer listed, Ayu Rupa Elias, who is also wanted, 26 years old. We signed him on a free. I'm never against it when you bring on someone in a free and get a bit of money for them. But again, physically looks pretty good. Lacks technically. Mentally looks decent as well. 2-footed. Not too bad. Matthias Adolfsson is also transfer listed. Very good jumping reach. Although he's not the best defender from corners, he would be ridiculously good, right? He'd be ridiculously good. But we've probably got better options at the club. Yeah, I don't think is there any names I recognise there? Is that the Berisha? No, it's not the Berisha. It's a new gen. I don't think there's any other names I really recognise in here. No, let's go and have a quick check of transfer history, see what big money they have spent. So Thorbjorn Hansen, I think we looked at him, didn't we? The Danish left winger. Yeah, we did. We did a very agile winger. He looks very good. Big money from AZ Alkmaar. 1 million. Jonathan Carlson. Right back wearing number 3. Really puts me off. Sri Lankan Swedish. Nice. I like that. Really lacking technically, but very good mentally and physically. So I can see why they got that done. No real big sales. They sold Gabriel Busanello for just over £500,000. So nothing to note there. What about last year? No, free transfers in. They got money for Samuel Cotto from Levski Sofia. Yeah, okay. No, he's not going to be too much of a loss. The year before that, no money spent and only loans and frees out as well. So, yeah, only one really big signing in Thorb Hansen. So we'll have to get the best out of him. Facundo Rodriguez at left back is a name I recognise. I don't know why. Maybe I've signed him from Boca Juniors, but he doesn't start there. I don't know. I don't know why I recognise the name Facundo Rodriguez. Maybe I was looking at him for another club. But yeah, he's probably going to be our starting left back. But yeah, okay, so the squad is looking pretty good, to be honest. I'm not against the squad. I just think that the old ex-manager must have been crap, to be honest. If we go, can we have a look at like staff? Can you look at like staff history? Like who did we replace? Oh yeah, you can do that through transfers, can't you? You can go transfer history and then all transfers, look at staff. So out was Henrik Rydstrom, and I'm going to assume all these people left when he did as well. But yeah, there we are, cultured left foot on a free. Henrik Rydstrom, he's decent. He looks decent. 4-3-3 DM wide, 5-2-3 DM wide, 5-2-2-1. Vertical tick-attacker, attacking mentality, likes to press. Yeah, he's got everything he needs. He's already been appointed the Halmstad manager, which is quite interesting after being sacked by Malmo. But yeah, he doesn't look too bad. Maybe the players just fell out of love with his system, which is the joy of a journeyman save, right? We can get some success and just bugger off and move on. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. But I think the squad is looking pretty decent. I'm happy. I think I'm happy with the squad. We will be going out there and looking to see who we can bring in, young talent, see if we can get some money for some of our older statesmen or people like that, people that we don't really want. Yeah, we'll see. But this season, we've got 10 games to save Malmo's season. Can we make it happen? 10 games is all we've got. 11 games. We're in the second round of the Cup. But we are playing Elfsborg in our first game, which will be the next episode, who are top of the league. Always a good way to throw into the deep end. Then we've got Degas 4. We've got Sirius, Halmstad, De Gardens, Brombycana, which is where Bojan Djordjic ended his career. IFK Gothenburg, Kalmar, Van Armo, and Norrköping to end the season. 10 games to save our season. It's going to be a proper roller coaster of a ride into the end of the season. And then we get the summer to revamp the squad, see what we can do, and hopefully get Malmo back up to the top of the table. But this season, it's about fighting relegation. If we can pick up enough points to maybe finish like 10th or 11th, I'd be happy. Not sure if we're going to get the board's expected finish of mid-table. Just wonder if they just... Oh my God, if their XG, if they had got as much points as they should have done, they would be 6th. Oh my word. Okay, so maybe they've just been hard done by. But yeah, okay. This is a club that can definitely perform and be higher in the table than bottom. Wow, okay. Anyway, it's the same old cultured left foot. It's a new club. Thank you all so much. 10,000 subscribers have been hit on the channel, which is absolutely insane. I told my wife, and although she wasn't that interested, she then went, oh, that categorises you as a micro-influencer. I was like, I don't know what that is, but I'm happy to be a part of it. 10,000 subscribers, a new club at Malmo to celebrate. Let's make Malmo great again. See you in the next one. Cheers.